Welcome. My name is Tauri83. You can call me Tao. You can call me Ree. Not really that picky. Today we're gonna be checking out February's free game, Control. I tried it out for a couple minutes a few days ago just to see if it was something I wanted to try. The videos were very cryptic. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one. Uh, so I'm not exactly sure what this game is about. So as soon as it starts up, we'll get into it. We'll figure this out together.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Kind of looks like the bottom of a
I'm
swimming pool.
always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Okay. Graphics aren't
So
too bad.
many times it's led to
See the
nothing.
reflection in the water. That's nice.
I found
Trash on the
nothing.
ground. Very realistic.
It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Totally can't put FBI.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each
Shawshank?
of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
She seriously talked about Shawshank?
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
She's talking about fucking
We
Shawshank.
all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
So it's supposed to be like a crime syndicate thing? Almost sounds like she's talking about like fucking aliens or something.
Anyone here?
But I mean, it's clearly FBI. So I'm not sure what was that. Okay, no guards. It's like middle of the fucking day. Alright. Here we go. Because everybody just climbs on everything, right? Open collectibles. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. That's kind of a given. Pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Okay, that's confusing. Who brings gaming devices? Seriously. And number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of architecture type of concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay, no missions, materials. So it looks like you can collect stuff, craft stuff. Clearance level. As big as the building looked on the outside, I'm guessing the entire game is going to take place inside this building. Internal lockdown in effect. HRA protocol. Multiple building shifts detected. Building shifts. Portals. Time dilation. Not sure.
This seal. I saw it a long time time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay. There we go. Collectibles. Staffing surveillance. Okay, so we got some confidential information here. Data center initiated construction. They're making something. Office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal. So we saw the janitor in the poster or in the picture for cost breakdowns. Page 5 for 5-year comparison charts. Zoom. Okay, I don't need to zoom. Can't pull an alarm. L3 just read. Who's this? This is Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. He's going to play an important part. Janitor. Our bureau at work. Director, Zachary Trench. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Alright, that's up. Up on the D-pad. Nothing. Follow it. Probably breaking rule number 1 here. Avoid bathrooms. Hope you all get that reference.
Bureau of Control.
Since this game is
All these years
built
I've
on
been
them.
looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Oh, okay. I thought I could crawl through there. Wash your hands. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Okay, so like just redirecting, not actual time dilation or anything. Acoustic guitar for sale. Office rules of conduct. Speaking about our volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. No using photocopiers. Oh, there's something in there. Or the something stationary. Wear access badge at all times. No discuss confidential projects out loud. Know when to finish coffee pot makes a new one. Please recycle. Is there a door here? There's no door. These people just have like, oh, it's on the other side. Okay, so far not too thrilled with the game. Just running around, nobody here. Can't interact with a damn thing. Nothing. A shark in his blank, although secure blank, permission to blank, following his basic protocol blank, shoot to kill. Oh, okay. Someone's loose in here. That shit went out to the entire building. This is what this game's gonna be? Seriously? As you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form that. Give me just a sec. My food is ready. My apologies, I'm back. Totino's pizzas are the shit. So it's executives, sector staff, admin, R4 reports. If your R4 requires internal departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Those people as needed. They will be busy on Thursday and their annual review. So please schedule accordingly. All right. The fuck is that? That was fucking creepy. I wouldn't peg this as like a scary game.
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Oh, there's something up with him. Oh, unless it's the middle of the night. Watch, I'm probably gonna scare the shit out of him. He probably doesn't even hear me.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
Fucking friendly face. That scared what shit was. I couldn't understand half of what he fucking said.
But that said, I know what you're thinking.
So clearly, it's in the
If
middle
there's
of
an
the night.
axe murderer around, that's him.
There we go. No, what the? Oh, wrong way. Ah. No, wait. What? Oh, it's just loading in. Ah, there's a motherfucking shift. Oh. Something's up with his janitor. Like he even put this shit out here. There's a flower box right here. Janitor was right here. Cause this isn't. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get in here.
The cell and the
This is
poster.
a hidden elevator.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Yeah, this is just opening credits. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. I'm guessing we lost control of the building. They brought me in to get it back.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
No.
You know what's on my mind.
What the fuck was that?
My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Uh-oh. Alarm's going off. Something happened. With it being a bureau, a lot of investigating, I'm sure everything plays a part. See, so second picture of what's this one? This one's oldest house discovered August 4th. Was that 1864? 1864? What? That's literally the building we're in now. Somebody get the shit out of here. There's a fucking janitor. Ooh, I get a mission. Just arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysterious mysteries of her childhood. Reminder regarding draft any public-facing material while penning any notification of death related to the Willow Awe. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Word phrase in the service of his or her country. Okay, that's a passcode. Regret, proud pride, will be remembered. Alaska scissors, blood, bleed, loss. Apologies, sorry. Am I going to be able to access these again? Correspondence. Good, good, good. Wait. Okay. At least now I know I can access again. Some fucking odd things to be able to fucking interact with. Just knock over this table, I guess. Haha, I did that. Okay, so I don't even have clearance for that? Like that's the lowest fucking clearance there is. These people didn't want shit knocked over them, shouldn't have left it out. Won't even cur. Okay. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. They're for the rest of the week. I can't trust them. Not a single one. He can't trust his appointments? Whoever the fuck he has coming in, he can't trust anybody. Okay. I already, yeah, I went in there. Alright, here we go. There's a gunshot, I bet.
Shit.
Right, because
Shit,
the
shit,
opening
shit.
credit.
You want me to pick it up?
Son of a
The
bitch.
murder weapon? Really?
That's how I'm gonna defend myself.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Oh. Big flies.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay. Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. I take back my previous statement where it is not some kind of time dilation, astral plane shift of the building or something. It is, in fact. Can I climb? I can climb. Oh, it gave me the thing right there. What the fuck is that? Oh, man. Whoa! Oh, I got fucking powers! Back up, bitch! You want a piece of this?
The same gun.
Control the gunners. Are we the fucking Men in Black? Like,
Okay.
is that what's happening here?
Now I have a gun.
I can't shift sides. Pretty accurate. I reload. Service weapon is automatically when not in use. Okay. Out here I am trying to push square because typically that's what it is. What am I the chosen one for then? Ah, it's fast too. Okay. If I just hold it down. Nope. Just can't hold it down. Oh! Whoa, whoa, someone shooting at me? Who the fuck is shooting at me? Ah, okay. So you just gotta be pointing in the right direction to begin with. All the structures, the astral plane. Okay, still the same thing. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect to restore health. Order points you. Congratulations.
Something's coming. This threat.
I don't think he was strong enough to wield the gun.
Attack. Duty as director.
Failed the challenge.
Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
Is it
I'm happy.
breathing?
Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Ooh. What the? So I'm guessing I came through in a different dimension or out of phase or something. That's why it all looked nice. And this is actually what the fuck happened. I can't interact with the map. It's just a map. Which I can move on. Okay.
What is that? You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Oh, some real fucking footage. Nice.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Interesting combining the two.
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you.
That's why I'm the chosen one, baby.
That was... horror.
Ah. Whoa.
Get the
Whoa, whoa,
fuck
whoa, whoa,
away.
whoa, whoa.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Perceived
A side
reality.
note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So the other dude lost. Like, he couldn't control it. That's why he fucking shot himself. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows hereditarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of something, probably the chosen one. The object will determine whether I live or die, I'm assuming. If rejected, the applicator is terminated. As the dude in the office, the process is dictated by something though their criteria is unknown background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. Okay. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout. Okay. Mjolnir. Fucking Thor's weapon, Excalibur, Rare Nistara, all weapons that something of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. Okay. So they think this is tied to legend and stuff. Thor's hammer was made of it, or it was like the center of it? So much expected. The director, the responsibility, the privilege. Alright. Can I go in here yet? Nope. Of course not. They were down here. What's me to go this way? Health. Oh. Assets. You do not have undivided reading. Oh, I picked it up from the guards. I'm guessing all these little dots are the health, the stamina. Okay. Alright. I heard a fucking door open and close. Oh, it's probably me. Okay, take a right, take a left, take a left.
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Huh?
Guidance.
Oh, did you see that? It changed.
Reach the hotline.
Did it? It changed.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Half that picture just disappeared. Half that picture just... He's just rendering. I don't know. They are possessed. I wonder why he keeps doing that. I don't like it. Agenda items, next meeting. Rising cost, update on mold, upcoming annual salary, new supplier of coffee filters. Please come prepared. I mean, I guess that's different. A little bit more realistic, like it's an actual workplace, but I think it's just gonna waste time. Okay, I can shoot through glass, shoot out glass. That's nice. Enemies. Yeah, I know that. Opening. Open assets. You do not. So maybe enough materials will give me an access card. Whoa. Did he drop something? Maybe they're like bombs. Maybe it'll hurt people. Well, whatever they are, I don't want to leave them there because they might actually come alive and like fucking whoop my ass. Controller just vibrated a little bit. I wonder if that's an indication that I'm near something. Director's office. There we go. Okay. It's really just stuff from guys that I've killed. Ah, it does want me to go in. I'm gonna go check the director's office first because it didn't mention that. Shelter. See? Just vibrated again. Checked out the suspected awe in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the manufacturing shinning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake from the real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're on route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. More materials. Okay, so I got 6 now. Six materials for something. It's gonna shut the door. It is gonna shut the door. Oh, I hope I didn't lock my. Wait. Okay, no. Why would you shut it from the inside? Like. What's going on there? Director's office. Off. Just looking for anything that's interactable like this. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. There, we will meet you there. Don't be late. Wife will meet you there. Flowers will be ready to the lobby. She's turning 46. All right. Nothing. Director's office. So there's either 4 floors or 8 floors. On with these collectibles, man.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
So I wonder if that's the
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated
vibration that I
building
keep
shift,
feeling.
follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions.
Okay, so altered items, similar to the elevator with the janitor's picture on it. Not really feeling any. Okay, so this picture shows up a lot. There's another one. understand. Why does it keep... Oh, okay. I don't think it's anything then. This will definitely take a couple of playthroughs. And there's... Okay, so there's something here. Because it's got the safe room. Just felt the fucking vibration again. Search the room. Search it. Really hope it would just... No, I don't understand. Watch your step. Apologize if I get a little quiet when I'm trying to think about it, like figure out what to do. I tend to get a little quiet. See? Just fucking did it again. Why? Did it like right when I look at something? What's this room red? Oh, because I can't get in there yet. No, see, now they're at different links. It might just be rendering. I don't fucking know. Alright, I'm gonna walk slow through here, see if I can feel vibrations again. See, it doesn't do it when I jump. Hold on. Yep, okay, it's just when I reload. Motherfucker.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
How to handle unscheduled visitors. Did you not leave? Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find the place? If the answers are sufficiently harmless, explain this. If their answers seem suspicious, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet. Then kill them immediately. I'm just assuming that's what it says. Kill them immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I've got 1,000.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating...
Motherfucker. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also can dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. So they're trying to change something. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain informed by our own someone and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially in popular culture, I feel like I know the word. Okay, in popular culture using blank, our bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. So they created something and we made it real. Certain paranormal phenomenon contains clear elements of popularized folklore. Laws that only occur on a certain time. A pair of scissors that consume human. Avoid the word scissors. A pair of scissors that consume human flesh through two punctures on the something. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. So
Reality that makes you hum it over and
to
over.
get people to kill themselves through telling them that it needs to feed when really they're just fucking stabbing themselves to death. Too much Call of Duty, I just naturally hit the square button to reload. Really? Just turn on the radio, let everybody know I'm here. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! Motherfuckers, we're gonna come to life. Here you go, mother trucker. It's the TV station that we're talking about. There we go. Weapon? Can I pick it up?
Control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Oh, this is the signal.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Worlds are bleeding together.
You did it. We did it.
Speak with the voices on the safe room intercom.
Can you hear me?
Interact with cleanse
Are you
control
with us?
points to fully restore health.
The Bureau. Are you still sane?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, we're in there.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown.
Dragon,
It seems to have spread everywhere
I
and
don't
to
do the tongue
everyone
thing.
not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
Fucking
This
chosen
whole
one.
situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
By this gun
Ah,
that I have
I found his body.
in my hand.
And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. It's
It fucking let me
I
in.
can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope.
Ah, shit.
I
Should I be,
her
like,
already. She's the opposite of the
doing to these
faceless
people what I did
agency
to the
I've
room
been
instead of
what
blowing
happened
them
to
up?
me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss
I
out.
should have been doing this all along. I'm not gonna tell him that I killed all these people. So I think before now, I should have killed him. That way they wouldn't attack me. Nope, I killed him anyways.
It didn't work. The Hiss has burrowed.
Load out. Health, energy. Deconstruct. Oh. Okay. Health, recovery per element pickup, energy boost. We'll do that one. Conceptual material, undefined reading. Oh, okay. Whereas many internal security personnel, the Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. Okay, just ran into a couple of them. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? more data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Good question. Does the Hiss have the level of cognizance that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of the use of their weapons. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behaviors. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantations ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Interesting. So it's probably good that I killed them. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Okay.
Too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
So I'm actually doing them a favor. Speak with
Jesse,
her.
over here.
Speak with her.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh. Civilian outfit. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. It's there. I can feel it. Fast travel. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm guessing I could just fast travel to those question marks. Alright. Not gonna talk to you yet, Leia.
I can't
Right.
cleanse that. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
Look at that. She remembers it.
That's
She ain't saying
enough.
no fucking word.
Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us, or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type.
I'm the tippy top,
Not a
baby.
leader.
Fucking unclassify all that shit. I want to read everything.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other
Classify me as
reasons too.
red.
I said I
RED.
was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
It's a prison cell.
I didn't imagine this.
Like Magneto's in there.
I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Edge of the old director is trying to communicate to me from the astral plane by taking his own life and put him there.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me.
Yeah. Let me go through all this shit. Hang on. Okay. Enter the communications depot to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old phone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope they can provide insight to the Hiss invasion. Pardonnez-moi. The only person you should fail is yourself. So much expected.
Anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the hotline should be in the communication.
This Trench guy. I keep
Let's do
hearing
some
him
investigation.
in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it.
I was kind of close.
You better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Yeah. Totally got all that.
Got it. Thanks.
Some I can control and some I cannot.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't
It's a
the
fucking
timing
shield.
seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Motherfucker knew a lot.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. He said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more